Good morning, everyone, and welcome to 12-Volt News.
That is correct.
That's right. We're going to talk about all things 12-volt that is newsworthy.
Yeah.
But before we do that, of course, the news is just one thing. But weather is the most important. Senor Fernando.
Yes.
What is the weather currently?
The weather in the
sunny Clearwater, Florida.
Beautiful Clearwater, Florida. It's an 81 right now. The 81. High is gonna be 90, of course.
So I heard 94 this morning.
Really?
Yeah, I heard 94 with a 50% chance of rain.
Yep, 50% chance of rain.
Which is about
very
par.
Humid.
Yeah. It poured. Okay, so last night when we left.
Yep.
All right. As I was driving home, I'm sure you noticed the same thing I did. Was that over here it was just black.
Mm-hmm.
So I went inside real quick, grabbed my running shorts, shirt, got my shoes on, went outside and started to sprinkle.
Yep.
So it rained the whole hour I was running.
Sprinkle and then you spring.
I sprinted. Yeah.
Okay.
So but it never, it wasn't a terrible rain. It was just that annoying, like you'll walk to your car rain.
Yeah. And
the
then
whole
just
time.
hitting in your face like
God. Well, my visor just keeps that from happening, but
you need that type of visor.
No, it's good. I got a running visor.
Shield.
No, it's with oxygen so I can breathe. Yeah, that'd be nice. 51 and sunny in the Pacific Northwest.
I love the Pacific Northwest.
Roll on. Rolo candies are good. Afternoon, 30 degrees Celsius here in the region of Germany.
25. What's up, man?
I bet you it is wonderful in Germany right now. I hope I get to go back next year.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Good morning.
Good morning,
Dad. What's up?
Dad. What's up?
Good morning. 99 in Missouri. Oh,
Same here, right?
That's gotta be terrible.
Here.
That's gotta be terrible though, man. Mr. Marty Dean, what's up with your cargo pants?
What's up?
Dean, you seem more cheerful than previous Fridays. I take you had a good night's sleep. No, not at all. Actually, it was quite miserable. I don't know. I ate my breakfast bar before we started the show, so whatever's in that is, yay, a little bit of sugar maybe. Morning. It's actually slow in the shop today, so I can catch up.
Awesome, man.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's not nice. Awesome that it's
no. You know
slow,
what though? It is. Okay. Here's the thing. Sometimes you just need a break.
Yes.
The problem is like I'm sure he experiences, and a lot of people here do, is that the guilt of not going 100 miles an hour when always going 100 miles an hour, taking time to actually just stop and like breathe, you feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
Because I know I always do, and I have to train myself. Like I have to train myself Sunday to not think about every single thing that we still need to do.
You gotta boom.
And
turn the light on.
My backpack full of nightmares and misery. So. It's like, it's rough. Yeah. Morning, 65 and sunny in New Mexico.
There you go.
It was raining earlier.
65.
Oh my gosh, really? But it was raining, I think, is more the news. New Orleans checking in.
What's up?
There you go. Headed to Michigan. It'll be a warm one. Yeah, Michigan summers were never fun, but they always smelled good. At least where we lived. I'm sure as you get closer to Detroit.
They not fun, but smell good. Okay.
Yeah, it was, it was what it was. They had this like
100. Oh my God.
Dallas-Fort Worth.
Dallas-Fort. We're
We'll
gonna
be there. God, I can't wait.
Yeah.
We got so much crap to do between now and then. It just sucks, but I can't wait. I'm excited for Knowledge Fest Dallas. Even the Spanish class that I just have to stand there and be like a hand model.
Yeah, pretty much.
80 in Rhode Island.
Ooh. 93, Luis.
Well, hey, you know what? You can be where Jim is. Jim's apparently loving life better than you are. But 77, Arkansas. It's 25.
Yeah.
25.
To life.
Yep. It's like working from home. I close the door to my home office and don't reopen it until Monday to separate my life. Yeah. No.
See, I think that would be hard.
Yeah.
Just working from home, like for example, like
No. I mean, well, it's like what Sue does.
Yeah.
But our house is set up so it's like we have the split floor plan.
Yep,
So the front half of the house is all office, and so we typically don't go in there at any other time other than like 9 to 5. Like you walk by it, but you never go in it. So I do because that's where my desk is, and it doesn't matter to me. But it's yes, being able to go from one side of the house to the next, it makes a big deal. Yeah, it makes a big deal. It's still, don't think I could sit at a desk for that long, but I know I could. Marilyn checking in at 80. I don't know if I work at home or live at work. I believe it's the latter.
Okay.
Live at work, because I feel we live at work. I think home is
totally.
I think we spend way too much time here, as yesterday had proven to me when I was just like, I don't want to be here.
I just pay for go to sleep and take a shower.
Yeah, I pay for a place to clean up. Yeah. I'm not in Vermont today. It's beautiful here in Central Michigan. Well, there you go, Marty. It's beautiful in Central Michigan.
Ooh,
Yeah, Central Michigan. That's where my dad lived.
Really?
Yeah, it was beautiful there.
76 in Ohio.
Wow. It's funny because like Florida's weather is Florida's weather, and everyone always wants to compare our weather to their weather, and like, it's like, but then they come here and they shut up about it, because they're like, I was in Florida in August. You guys didn't have that shit, and it's like, yeah, we know. Well, hey, everyone's weather is cool. Everyone's like Arizona, like they have seasons in Arizona. Some season, not a lot of season, but they have season. And like right now, it's an armpit. You're like, why would you want to? I don't want to go to Arizona right now, but I mean, we're gonna hopefully go next month, or 2 months, September or October. I don't remember.
No, in
October. But yeah, but that's the nice thing. But we need something to happen in Colorado. 68 in Birmingham.
That's
across the pond. Fernando needs something to happen in Colorado because he's like, dude, we need to go to Colorado. Yeah. I'm like, we just need something to happen in Colorado.
Yeah, any show.
And then we can do that.
We can do Colorado.
It's like, speaking of Colorado, let's dig into the news. Since it's here, let me just drop this real quick. The news is made possible by this little website called CE Outlook. She does the work. We steal the stories and give you our spin on them. In the links are descriptions and links to all of the actual stories. Yep. Not that our stories aren't actual and truthful and how we feel about them. However, like most news shows, this one is jaded to how we feel they should be. If you'd like to make your own decision and be more informed, head over to CE Outlook, click on the links, enjoy, have fun. Back to the news.
But later after.
Yeah, after this. Course.
Yes.
All right, so moving on. All right, you know what? I did that wrong because I wanted to talk about this story first because we were talking about going places. Hey, does anybody live in North Dakota? No. I don't think so, but if you live close to Sturgis, Dakotas, Kenwood is exhibiting their action cam out there at one of the largest Harley-Davidson systems. So they're going to be, poor Josh is going to be out there for like 9 days.
Oh.
This is like a whole week long. So if we wanted to, like we could go to the Dakotas because we could go to Bike Week.
Wow.
So because we could work it out with like Rockford or Kenwood to go hang out for like a day or two at the tent.
At the Dakotas?
So that's something we should look into at some point, going just to experience this bike phenomenon that is the Sturgis. So right now, if you're anywhere near that or you're a biker and you haven't been to Sturgis like us, you can find Kenwood exhibiting, meet our buddy Josh, as well as Marcus. Both of them are going to be there along with So what's happening is a lot of the Kenwood guys are just popping in and out.
Yep. Okay.
But Seth I don't need to be there.
He just watches from the cameras.
That's right.
No, I watched the video that Kenwood has on the motorcycle now because they promoting it. And dude, I was like, that's Seth. in the motorcycle. Looks like Seth.
Oh, it ain't Seth.
Tall,
It ain't
and I'm
Seth
like,
on the
that's
motorcycle.
Seth.
That's not Seth. I can tell you right now, it is not Seth on the motorcycle. That is 100% not Seth. Also, if you're in Sturgis, Rockford is releasing the new 800-watt audio kits at Sturgis. So there is some new product announcement. So this has been the section that we dedicated to motorcycles. So you got 2 car audio brands that are going fun and okay.
Have fun at the bike.
So if you're anywhere over there, check them out. If not, be like us and just be like, oh, I missed it again. Damn it. And more important story, SiriusXM says more CarPlay integration due.
Yeah. All right. So before you go.
Yes. Can you two can dress up like bikers once there? I was thinking,
leather.
You will need. Oh, there you go. You and the Harley toe shoes. I think it would just be. See, that would be tough. I got to be honest with you, because at some point somebody's going to want to step on your feet.
Yeah, you're gonna
so
wear boots,
I don't want Harley
leather,
boots crushing my toes. You should get sponsors for Friday News. Yeah.
But hey, you're not kidding.
We will. At some point, somebody's going to do it. Here you go. Come to Tucson during the summer monsoons. Beautiful. No, but thank you. Anyways, as I said, SiriusXM says more CarPlay integration due. And then that's all they said.
That's it. That's they do.
When asked to explain what it was that they're doing, they said, we have no comment right now. It'll just be more integration.
See, that's like, okay, well, just don't say nothing.
Yes.
Like,
hey, man, we're going to do a thing.
What are you going to do? Let me tell you.
Yeah, tell me.
I have this thing coming up, right? It's huge. I can tell you right now, but it's coming.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I fear we do that every now and then when we know something about a new product. We say, but that's hype. This is literally but that's us, though. We're hype people. This is a company going, guys, guess what we're going to do? We're going to integrate better with CarPlay. How are you going to, and Android Auto. It's going to be both. It's just, this is the title. But how are you going to do it? What are you going to do?
We're going to charge you if you use SiriusXM and Apple CarPlay now.
My dad likes SiriusXM, so maybe easier to use for old folks. And I feel they're the only ones using it. I mean, I know that there's a contingency of people that.
And if you buy a brand new car, it comes with
it for a while.
So why not? Yeah.
They actually do, but not like boot. You've seen mine. Yeah, you've seen them. Yeah, but they're not like boots. They're not like, they're not like Gore-Tex.
They are lawn socks.
Yeah, they're basically just long socks. It's like you're getting hurt. But anyways, this is one of those situations where it's like they should have just kept their mouth shut. It's like we really don't care. But thank you for saying that you're going to do something, and at some point we might actually find out what it is you're going to do.
Yeah.
But I doubt it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there. So on to new product news.
Yeah.
Now, we could spend the rest of the show on Earthquake introduces new amps. Did you read this? Tell me you read this.
I did. No.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me switch cameras here, because you don't even have to read anything past the first line. So let's go to this. All right. Let me turn this back on here. Earthquake introduces new SPL amplifiers under the new Powerhouse Shredder line. They are designed to drive large speakers while staying cool even under hard continuous use and while operating in the range of 99% efficiency. What in the hell kind of BS is that?
99%.
99% efficient. They're telling us that for every volt that comes in there, 99% of it is outputting as wattage to a speaker. That is the deepest pile of wrongness I've ever heard.
Hey, man. I mean,
I gotta see. Listen,
you have to bring people to the table. So
Earthquake, if you ever decide to watch this show and you can prove this to us, I will gladly have you on and you can tell us all about how your amplifiers are 99% efficient However, for right now say poo. No. Yes, and they're still in business. So let's go down here and let's figure out what we have.
All
There's
right.
3 amplifiers in the mix. They're all Class D. We have the PHS 3500.1, 5000.1, and 8000.1. Respective powers are in the name. They do give you this, so they give you fuse ratings depending on ohm load. So at a 1 ohm load, you need a 200 amp fuse. This is the 3500. At a 2 ohm load, 150 amp. At a 4 ohm load, 100 amp. And of course, you go 35, 2000, and 1200 watts respectively. The 8000 will go supposedly at 400 amps up to 9,000 watts. 9,000 watts. All right. There again, totally cool. Love it. 400 amps of fusing. That means you need to have many alternators in your car in order to get this thing to do anything. The problem, 99% efficient. Huh.
99. That is.
Earthquake still believes dinos don't exist, just like the good old days. They should send you one from Dino Vid Tesla.
Hey, yeah, if they send one with 99, problem with that.
Yeah.
No,
your amp ain't one.
So, if they send it, yeah, of course we're gonna test it, but
I don't want them to send it for the simple reason that we know how hard it is. You guys, dude, trust me, to test an amplifier that is even of the 3500 range,
you create enemies.
No, well, you definitely create enemies, but to get it to do that, like 3,500 watts on an amp dyno, the power you need, dude, you guys don't understand that the power, like. Derek shows you a lot of neat stuff, but man, let me tell you what, the power you need to create 3,500 watts on a test bench, I mean, we got lots of power.
Yeah.
And we still struggle.
Need more.
We're still struggling to get amps to do 2,000 watts to do 2,000 watts.
Yeah.
But hey, this one is 99% efficient, so
hey.
Yeah, baby, we ain't got nothing to worry about. We should be able to run this one all day long, no problem. 200 amps, we should be able to take the 3,500, 200 amps shouldn't be a big deal, and get the 3,500 watts out of it. So if they want to send us that one to the amp dyno, I'll gladly send it back or give it away.
35.
Either way, 99% efficient.
There you go.
Come on, man.
Hey,
what the hell? I mean, maybe the heat sink is 99% efficient, and that it'll dissipate 99% of the heat that it gets.
It's like you didn't get the whole thing, man.
I don't know. As soon as I read that, I was like, all right, well, the story is not the fact that they're making amplifiers. The story is that
because they've been making amplifier for a long time.
Yeah, they got that line of BS that's coming out of them. Yeah. I mean, come on. Like, seriously?
Dude, I used to want one of those airquake amplifiers. That was beautiful, like silver and everything.
Well, let's continue on down the path of new product news.
Yes.
Okay. This is why I love CE
Again.
because she has the best titles. We need to hire her to label our videos. I got to be honest with you, because she's the most clickbaity king there is.
Yeah.
Leading brand enters head unit market. So can we dissect? Okay. Can we look at this picture right here and notice that there is no brand name anywhere in this picture?
No.
Okay. So which is awesome, because there's no brand name in this. You're automatically just like, I have to know who this leading brand enters head unit market is.
Now you gave
because I have to know.
Yeah.
Because
I have to know.
I mean, leading brand that doesn't make head units right now.
Yep.
Is going to get into this. So I automatically think, all right, leading brand. And I go through the list of tier one bands.
All right. So what was your first thought?
I was like, all right, so Rockford or JL is making radios.
My first one, though, was Rockford. As soon as I saw that, I was like, Rockford is making head units.
Yeah, because like Rockford's decided, you know what, this is going to be like a Harley.
Yep.
Because we had the, what is it, Precision Power, or whoever it was last week that made the Harley radio.
Yep.
And we're like, oh, crap, like maybe Harley's woken up and they're just not going to do the 3-inch screen. They're going to do the big 7-inch screen. So I was like, all right. And if they're going to make a double din, then why make it for just a motorcycle? We can go back into the. And then I thought, no, it can't be them because they've done the car radio thing before, and they'll not. Once these American companies do something and it is an overwhelming, amazing success, then they go, nope. Yeah. So exactly. So like Ada said, they made head units and failed. So as soon as something is not, so then I said, all right, well, JL bought Clarion Marine.
Yep.
All right. And so it's not a stretch to say that maybe JL is getting into a bigger screen, double din. And it was like, but that's a stretch because again, we're not going to make something car and boat the same because they're just going to make something boat.
Yep.
And that'll be that because why get into the car business? Because, Ron. So I was like, all right. So, and then I said, all right, well, we know it's not Kicker because
that was not.
They're not into this crap. They would, they're like, no, we ain't ever gonna do that. So I was like, who could it be?
Yeah.
Who could it be?
Find it.
Who could it be?
Yeah.
And so it just tore me up. And so, all right, you already have it there. So I'm just going to switch to you.
Yeah, right there.
And here we go. Turn that back on here in the corner. Leading brand enters the car audio head unit market offering 3 basic radios. Sherwin Vega Mobile said it met with success selling a selection of radios in the overseas market. And so it is bringing several models to the U.S.
All right.
I'm just gonna go there.
Leading.
Listen, I have nothing against these. There again, I'm reporting what we're seeing.
Yeah.
And the title is what gets me. I have no problem with Sturgis Vega coming out with radios to sell.
No.
That's perfectly cool.
Why not? Problem with this is like right now, everybody want Apple CarPlay, Android Auto.
Yes, they're not going to.
Every single one want Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Right?
Yes.
But this is a unit that doesn't have it.
So, all right, let's back it up and we'll kind of work our way through why that is the fail of this radio. First things first, these are going to be really inexpensive. We're talking 110 to 150 bucks for these radios. The reason why these were a success overseas is because overseas there's a lot of older Android phones being used that still use the mirroring link. Okay. Here, mirror link isn't a thing.
No,
it doesn't work. No. Our phones don't have it. We're way far ahead than everyone else. So you can buy a $110 radio with mirror link like they're showing in the picture up there.
Yeah,
and it's not going to work because mirror links. Our phones don't have a current version of mirror link that works with this technology. So that's the problem right there. So basically what these are coming out with are inexpensive touchscreen radios. And I'm sure, and there again, we know there's a market for it because Pioneer still makes them, but Pioneer is slowly phasing them out. Kenwood is slowly phasing them out.
The only reason is and I'm going to ask the guys that actually have a retailer, right? Like Ada and all these guys. How many people come into the door and says, I just want a regular radio. I want a screen that has nothing but Bluetooth. Exactly.
Yeah, I just need a Bluetooth touchscreen so I can get back to. No, the guy that comes in like that, he just wants. Hey man, can I play videos on it? And you're like, no. Well, it says mirror link. Can I mirror my phone to it?
Oh, totally.
It's like
as soon as they say mirror link, you want to mirror everything.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's like turn it off and just mirror yourself and just
put the phone in the dash. Just like Velcro the phone to the screen in the dash. There's your mirror link, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's that. Like I'll sell you the Sony shelf.
Hey, kudos to them that they want to do that, but I feel that's not a market here.
There's always a market for cheap stuff. I mean, even if they have cheap CarPlay radios that make more sense. Understandable, and you're right. But there again, scrolling down. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're touching it.
You're killing it.
That's it. That's what I have.
We got $109 and $149. Now, since we're talking about Sturgis Vega, one of the things
and we have a single DIN radio for $69.99.
That is most important. That is the most important thing. However, there is one thing by Sturgis Vega that I would like to get my hands on, and we are going to switch over here because y'all know how much of a fan Where the hell is it? There we go. If it's a DSP, I want to touch it. I want to play with it. Yep. And they've introduced this little guy here, which is their little 4x3 motorcycle. This is a couple things going for this that are pretty exciting. One is $330. It's a 6-channel DSP, 15-band parametric. It's got Bluetooth built into it, and it's a conformal coded board. So this is made for motorsports. However, like anything else, you can still use anything that has 12 volts. Yeah. Oh, geez, not even more than the installing the parts or more than the radio. 100%. In a modern car, it is definitely. But this I'm interested in because I'd like to get my hands on this. And I've asked because Diamond Audio has one too, and it's the same company. And I've asked our friends there to like, hey, can we get one of these to play with?
Yeah, but I would put all my eggs in this basket.
Yeah, no, this seems like a good basket to be in.
Like, definitely.
Like, this makes more sense because they're, again, a small motorcycle DSP.
And not just for a motorcycle. You can put it in the car.
Yeah, well, it's 4x3x1. It's like a tiny DSP that has 6 channels. Yep. $330. It's a phone app. Yeah. An 8-channel version is also in development. Yep. So, but this to me is something I'd like. I've never had a chance to play with this. I don't know. They also, I think Diamond has a version of this where the controls are on the top, where you don't actually launch an app, and I was like, dude, can I get one of those to play with? Because I want to use one of those.
I saw Brian tuning the motorcycle and Notch Fest, so I saw it.
Yeah. Mr. Piper. But yeah, so I've asked them to get one of those, and I'll ask them again, and maybe I should just call them. So I know what you're thinking. That was the news. That's it. And you'd be right. That was the news, guys.
It was not news. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Does the guy near you that does bikes and UTVs test any of these products? No, he's honestly too busy just working on bikes to do tests and stuff like that. So his testing it is here. When you install this, yes. So he's busier than he knows what to do.
He is busy,
which is good for him. Yes, Christian, Moscone does have the super small. The story there was the Bluetooth, and it's conformal coded. Yeah. You're talking about the Atomo, which we'll be actually spending some time with this coming up month.
More money than.
Yeah, that's more money than $350. Yeah, it is small though. It's like the smallest little DSP ever. But we'll be spending more time with the Atomo line of products this month actually from Moscone. So stay tuned. I think that was what we're. But
we're pushing.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
That's the news. It's Friday. It's 9:00 almost, and that means one thing. Tomorrow's Saturday. At 6:00 tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to have a special guest on the show. That's right. We're going to have Rich from rdvfl.com. We're going to be talking specifically. Now, they do offer tons of kits to turn factory radio and Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, factory backup, YouTube, and Netflix. They offer tons of those kits to do that. But what they offer to consumers is ability, if you have a wired CarPlay Android Auto system, they sell the adapters. You simply plug into the USB and you get wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Yeah. I've been working with one in my car now for a week. I have both models. I have the one that will stream YouTube and Netflix, and then I have the current one, which I have to download the update today so that I can stream Netflix and YouTube right from the controller. So lots of cool stuff there. Tomorrow we'll have him on at 6:30. So from 6 to 6:30 we'll do the standard Q&A show, and then we'll try very hard to not screw this one up, but I'm sure we will because we're going to be in the car. So yeah. If anything, just watch to see how bad we botched this, because we've never done anything like this show ever. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. And then Monday, we'll have a good friend of the show, Mr. Christopher McNulty from Electro Media, on to tell us about the new Audison Forza amplifiers that are coming out. There's a whole line of those coming out over the next 2023, as well as Hertz just introduced their new H8 little DSP.
Yep.
So we'll get an opportunity to hear about some of those products. And then
another small DSP.
Another small DSP. And then on Wednesday, we'll have friend of the show, big friend of the show, Seth Hofstadter from JVC Kenwood on to talk about all the new Kenwood stuff. We're going to have stuff here. So we're going to have tangible products in our hands to show you the new products that are coming out. Touchy-feely time. McNulty will be via, the internet, so will Rich. But in studio on Wednesday will be Mr. Hofstadter, because he lives here in Florida with us. So that ought to be a good time. I'm excited. We got a full week coming up. Of course, then the Saturday after that will just be a regular Q&A show. We're trying to keep it open so we don't kill you guys too much. But we got a jam-packed stuff happening. And of course, Instagram is the place to find out what's going on in the day-to-day workings of the install bay, and of course to get questions answered as well, and just to have fun, as Fred Flintstone says. It's a gay old time.
There you go. And
all right, guys,
leave it with that.
Thank you for turning into the news. You guys have a great rest of your Friday, and we'll see you back here then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.